What the hell's going on?
If this guy isn't the target, then who is?
We need to find John quickly.
Time for us to have a little chat.
Call the team.
What is up, Vigilantes? Welcome to a brand new Arrow Season 7, Episode 19 trailer breakdown. So as you just saw from that trailer, things look very, very interesting for next week's episode, titled Spartan, Episode 19. So if you've been watching my Arrow videos, well, all season, I guess, you'll know that I think a few weeks back, maybe a couple months ago, we went over the title for this episode. We kind of speculated about it obviously being a character-focused episode, just in terms of it being called Spartan. And from this episode synopsis, it seems that we're going to get maybe some flashbacks to Diggle in the past, and obviously dealing with the fact that he's been kidnapped by Dante. And I think the main reasons from that promo of what I'm excited about most of all is just that not only are we getting a character-focused episode, I'm guessing just by the fact it's called Spartan, and I feel like with a lot of characters in this season of Arrow, and not getting a whole bunch of character development for everyone, and I feel like Diggle has been kind of underused in the sense of that. Like, I don't think there's been a whole massive bunch of that to him this season. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, I'm welcoming a whole episode dedicated towards him, I guess. And just, you know, maybe the fact that Dante is going to be involved as well, because after the revelation of what we learned last episode, in terms of how Dante's been manipulating Emiko, even organizing her mother's death to get her into the position to join a Ninth Circle, I'm guessing, and we'll have to wait to see where that develops. We're just going to get a whole bunch of him torturing Diggle. And, you know, a lot of people are wondering if this is going to take us back to that one episode where Adrian Chase did that to Oliver with the whole I wanted to and I liked it. Are we going to get any kind of cool, powerful acting moments from freaking Diggle there? I just can't wait to see what we get. Now, this trailer doesn't show a whole bunch of stuff that I can go over, so I'm sure this video will be reasonably short. But one thing we do have in addition to the trailer is the synopsis, so let me get that out of the way and then we'll break it down. But first of all, guys, if you're finding yourself enjoying this video and if you go on to enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos just like this and check out some of my other videos on the channel, subscribe to it, just so you can stay up to date and everything good like that. So the synopsis, guys, is as follows. After the Ninth Circle delivers a major setback for Team Arrow, Diggle reluctantly reaches out to a 4-star general of the Defense Intelligence Agency, guest star Ernie Hudson, for help, despite unresolved tension from their past. Meanwhile, Oliver discovers a piece of information that he believes will turn Emiko against the Ninth Circle. Elena returns with an interesting proposal for Felicity. So that's interesting, guys. Just mainly the bit, obviously, apart from after the Ninth Circle deliver a major setback for Team Arrow, I wonder what that is apart from the fact that Diggle gets freaking captured. And I don't know what else. I mean, maybe they attack and that's what we see in the trailer, but we'll get to that in a second. It says that Oliver discovers a piece of information that he believes will turn Emiko against the Ninth Circle. Well, didn't that happen last episode? Lost Canary, he found out that friggin' Dante's been manipulating Emiko. Maybe he finds out even more in this episode, but I don't know if that's, you know, part of the synopsis as a throwback to the information he learned last episode, unless he finds out even more. But in my review, in case you've missed it, it is in the cards above. I say that I feel like this is going to start this kind of self-destructive element in Emiko, rather than Oliver thinking he's actually got to, you know, win her over by saying, by the way, Dante organized your mother's death through, you know, the longbow hunters or whatever. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. Now, whether you're a big fan of Elena coming back, Elena, like kind of the second Felicity, returning with an interesting proposal for Felicity, I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with the Archer program. Obviously, I think she helped her a little bit with that. Maybe the proposal was to help, I don't know, not weaponize Archer, but maybe turn it into something more that it is in the, you know, like in the future. We're just gonna have to wait and see there. But in the actual trailer itself, we do see Oliver like bust into this guy's apartment, and obviously it's not the right target, because we hear Oliver saying over the next bit, if this guy is not the target, then who is? And that's when we see that Diggle gets tranked by, I'm guessing, a Ninth Circle member or acolyte or one of those robed ass guys, who knows. And that's when Oliver's, you know, essentially it's like, we need to find John and we need to find him quickly. And that's when we hear Dante saying, time for us to have have a little chat, and Diggle is just coming to, waking up from being knocked out, I guess. And we see him essentially about to get electrocuted. I think that's like a cattle prod, but either way, that is not going to be nice for Diggle. I believe that moment in the trailer, we see Oliver saying, you know, call the team. It could be the very moment in the episode where Felicity discovers where Diggle's being held and tortured. But honestly, this trailer doesn't really show anything else. I mean, we do see that one moment where a bunch of the Ninth Circle members get caught in this explosion here, and that hallway reminds me of Argus. I don't think that's got anything to do with any other place. It just screams Argus to me. So maybe this is a part to do with the synopsis where the massive setback happens, or maybe they're just attacking a part of that defense agency where the 4-star general is. We're gonna have to wait and see in terms of that as well. But as I said, there's honestly not much else to this trailer apart from that. I swear these trailers are getting quicker and quicker, but this is kind of a good thing as well, because with other shows, for example, you do have some trailers that give away too many plot points about the episode, and then when you come to watch the episode, you feel like you've already seen it. Now, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what Dante's motive is. And you may be like, Boba, obviously, isn't it obvious that he just wants one of Team Arrow's members, if it could be any of them really, to get Oliver Queen off Emiko's back, because maybe Dante is worried that he will actually redeem Emiko and get her over to his side. So he thinks, if I capture Diggle, not only can I get maybe a lot of information as to what they already know, or maybe this, that, and the other, but maybe I could do some serious damage and that will back Oliver off. But really, this is just gonna incite even more fuel in Oliver to stop Dante, especially now he's learned that he's properly pulling the strings of Emiko, whatever. And those are going to be very powerful scenes throughout the whole episode, I think, because Dante is awesome. And I feel like we're going to really see the twisted, cold side to him. And then Diggle is just going to have to hang on and endure while Team Arrow come in and try and save the day. But obviously, as I said, we can't forget about the 4-star general stuff as well, with tension in the past unresolved. So that is obviously going to factor into this episode as well. So I'd love to know how you think it is down in the comments below, and also just let me know your thoughts on the Spartan episode in general. What do you think is going to happen? What are you most excited for? And other than that, guys, that is absolutely everything. I'm not going to drag on this video any more than what it needs to freaking go on for. So like it if you did enjoy. I'd really appreciate that. It really does help out the channel. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe, especially if you're watching this far in the video. Check out my links in the description. For example, if you want to talk to me about Arrow directly, you can do so by joining my Discord server. We've got a bunch of members in there now talking about all kinds of shows, so it's really fun. It would be great to see some more Vigilantes in there. But that is everything, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Vigilantes in the next video. Goodbye.